Hi everyone. So I have a bunch of stuff that I've bought in the past several months and I realized I hadn't officially shared it on YouTube. I have probably Instagrammed and included a lot of this stuff, but I haven't kind of gotten it all together and just told you about all the new things I have. So I thought I'd do a haul for you, and then I realized I have way too much stuff. So I'm splitting this into two. I'm gonna do the makeup and kind of makeup tools first, and then I am going to do a different one for hair stuff and skincare stuff. Hopefully there might be some miscellaneous stuff in there as well. So I'm going to do the two that kind of straddle both categories right now. Both are from Paula's Choice, and this one is the lip and body treatment balm. So what I'm trying this for is as a replacement for my lanolin from the Lansana, the tube that's kind of marketed towards nursing moms. I use that. That works a lot better for me as far as petroleum compared to petroleum products. This one does have lanolin in it, but it is after castor oil, petrolatum, and a different wax. So I'm still not sure how this is working. I've also been using a lot of different type of lip products lately, like lipsticks that are drier, have a more matte texture. So I'm not really sure if my lips are peeling more because of this, not using this enough, or the new lip products. So still haven't really figured out what I feel about that. Next one is the Barely There Sheer Matte Tint, and this is the Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30 Broad Spectrum from Paula's Choice, and it's in level 1. This used to be called something else, maybe Fair Light, something like that. The color of this is very similar. I would say it's almost the same as the Clinique CC Cream in Very Light, but this texture works so much better for me. The last video I did was a empties video, empties and duds, and the CC cream was a dud. I had to get rid of it because I couldn't make the texture work on my face as it always kind of settled into my pores, whatever. So if you're looking for something that is that color, but maybe the texture doesn't work, it isn't moisturizing enough, I would definitely recommend looking into this one. I can apply it just like a regular moisturizer. I'll need to blend a little bit more at the edges, you know, make sure I don't have any like goopy places where I have too much on it, but it doesn't settle into my pores. It will cling to dry patches a little, but I think every color product does, so that's not a big deal. And usually I can kind of brush away the excess as long as it's not where I have like dermatitis, and that can get a little cracked and dry looking. It's not actually cracked, but it looks like that first layer of skin's a little bit crackly. And I actually have another product that I'll mention in the skincare haul that I got specifically for that area and the other really dry parts of my face. Anyway, overall, so far I really like it. I do wish it was lighter, but it is workable for me. I don't remember if I really did an intro. I hope I did. Yeah, so that's like skincare slash makeup, whatever. I'm so lost right now. Okay, so the next thing I will mention is a makeup tool, and that's some brushes. This is a brush set from Up and Up, the Target brand of stuff. I think it's like their drugstore product brand, the Up and Up stuff. Although no, because they have it for like dishwasher stuff too, and baby stuff. Huh. Anyway, I had seen a review of this set by Emily on Beauty Broadcast, who just had a baby who's super cute. Makes me miss having a tiny baby, except then I think about what a tiny baby entails, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait another 6 months. Anyway, I had really wanted a synthetic, really soft, angled blush brush, contour type brush, and this was a fairly inexpensive set. I had a coupon. This is a common refrain as to when I buy things. I had a coupon, it was on sale, etc., etc. And overall, I would say I'm not super impressed with this set. I do like this brush, which is mainly why I bought it. I was kind of hoping for more with this brush, which is kind of like a small setting powder, possibly a highlight brush. Maybe I'll try it for highlight, maybe I'll like it better then. But mine got a little squished, you can see here, and no, I've washed it twice now with like soap and water and tried to get it to get lay flat, but it's resisting my shaping efforts. So I'm gonna have to wash it and really get it into a really tight brush guard or something, or maybe just smash it while it's drying. Yeah, so this, found I don't ever use this type of brush because I just don't have a lot of luck with it applying without requiring a lot of work to blend out. I have been trying using it under my eyes to kind of tap in my CoverGirl Plus Olay stuff. It works okay for that. The concealer type brush I've been using for eyeshadow. I've also used it to kind of tap in concealer. It was okay. So overall, I don't know. Unless you really want all the type of the brushes, I'm not sure it's really worth it. I think it's around $11, which is definitely affordable, but I'm not super impressed with it. I think if that setting powder brush was a little bit better, maybe I'd feel better. I mentioned in the empties video that I repurchased this, and that's what it is. Here's my repurchase. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Mist Mango Mascara. I do like this, obviously, since I bought it again. I think, oh, I have another tool. I thought I did, and I forgot about it. So this is the e.l.f. Complexion Brush. I believe I remember seeing that Emily liked this one as well, and I was just hesitant to buy it because in the package, it's kind of, you know how they do their packaging, and I was looking at it in Target since I don't order online because I never want to buy a whole bunch of stuff. When I was looking at it in the package, it seemed really kind of flattened. It didn't look like a good shape. I wasn't sold on it. But now that I have it out of the package, it's a really nice shape. It's very, very soft. I think it's softer than most e.l.f. brushes I have. What I've been using this for is like a setting powder type step. And I feel like I can get it under my eyes if I'm trying to rush and do both of those areas at once. Yeah, it's the right density. I just really like this. So I would definitely recommend it, especially since you can get it at Target for $3 or whatever. And, you know, Target has been having more kind of generic beauty coupons. They had a screaming deal last week where you could get 5 off 20 beauty purchase, and that included like skincare, hair care, etc. And same category, they had a 10 off 35. So the e.l.f. brush I got in that deal. I think I used it for my 10 off 35. So, okay, on to the more of the makeup stuff. So the only eye stuff I bought recently is the Lorac Pro 2 palette, or let's see, Lorac Pro Eyeshadow Palette 2. And I bought this via HSN, and it came with this mascara. Gianna Nouveau Cheap. I follow her on Instagram, and I'm also subscribed to her blog. She has the best deals, beauty deals. So she posts probably 5-6 times a day, either highlighting new products that have arrived at the drugstore or deals. She has a weekly wrap-up on sales, coupons, etc. for the drugstores. So anyway, this one I got for $22 with free shipping. So it was $42 for the mascara and the palette plus the little eye primer that it comes with. And there has been this kind of new HSN customer coupon that is $20 off a $40 purchase, I think. And since this is $42, I got this for $22. I really like the original Pro palette, but I wasn't super excited about this one because I felt like the color selection just didn't really speak to me all that much. But for $22, since I knew I loved the texture of the original, I was jumping on it. So far, definitely, I would say that these colors are not ones that I use as much as the original palette. I also wish that this buff color, which is the lightest matte highlight, was lighter, but I really like the combination of white and cream in the original palette, so that's kind of my ultimate brow bone highlight combo, so I guess it's hard to live up to that. I would have liked just white and cream, and obviously they're not going to do that in the same, you know, have the same colors in that palette. So anyway, but overall I've been pleased with it. It's just the colors aren't the reason that I didn't buy it originally. Okay, so the rest is lip stuff. I've had just this like reawakening of my love for lip products, and I have just been crazy for lip products, and that's what I've been buying, which is nice because they're cheaper than stuff like eyeshadow. And I have so much eyeshadow, I mean really. So as part of my, I think 10 off 35, I got at Target, I got three things from Rimmel. I got 2 lip liners and a lipstick. So I've been super in love with matte lipsticks, as it seems everybody is right now. So I got the matte lipstick in 104 from the Rimmel Kate collection. Let's make sure my hand isn't all goobery. So this is kind of like a more mid to deep, I guess technically maybe that's a mid-toned kind of rose color. And I find this to be very pretty. It's quite deep on my face, but many things are. But I find deeper colors a little bit easier for me to wear than something that's kind of in the middle, because that can look very bright on my face. What I have on my lips right now is this Exaggerate full color lip liner, and it is in the color Innocent. This is the best nude lip color I've ever found for me, because it's so much lighter than a standard nude or natural lip color. So it definitely has kind of brown, kind of tannish, peach-ish tones. There's something about this color that I feel like it just works really well on my face. I don't love the texture of this. It's a little sticky almost, and I feel like, I don't know, there's something about this that I don't love the texture. Plus I'm going through this so fast. We can compare. Let's roll this guy all the way up because I bought 2 lip liners. We'll show how much I have in the one that I haven't used versus the one in the Innocent. So I've had this for like a week and a half. No, a week maybe? That's how much I've used. That's crazy. Crazy. I could go through this in like a month. I've been wearing it kind of as my full lip color, as opposed to just lining my lips. Man, I feel like a lot comes off when you apply it, and I love the color, but I would rather have a matte lipstick that's in this shade, but help me. I don't know if I'd ever be able to find a lipstick this color, because I don't even know how to describe it. So if you know of a lipstick, oh my goodness, I just dropped that red liner. If you know of a lipstick that looks like that Innocent lip liner, hook me up, people. The other problem is that it's kind of soft. You see what happened there? I think that's why you end up using so much product. So here is I just wanted a red liner, and since I had coupons for Rimmel, that's why I ended up going with a red liner. And I did go for that for Innocent just because I felt like it looks a lot lighter than the typical nude or natural colors, but it wasn't pink, you know. I feel like I'm not making a lot of sense today. 3 more lipsticks that I got. These are also matte, and these are from the Creamy Matte collection, which is permanent with Maybelline. So let's see, what should I do first? I got one of the nude shades, and this is the more pink nude, and it's the Daringly Nude, but on my face I feel like it goes more peach. But when I look at it, I don't know. Can we show this? Let's watch it next to the... I was gonna wear this, but then I decided to just go with the nude lip liner instead. So there it is next to 104 from Rimmel. So you can see that there. It's definitely, I'd say it's more of a peachy pinky brown, peachy pinky beige color. So I'm not sure, but I feel like this one is a little bit drier on my lips than the other 2 colors, which I have are deep colors. So I got Siren and Scarlet, and that's the first one that I got was Siren and Scarlet. This is a red, but it is a pink-based red, which also that Rimmel pencil is also a pink-based red. And it's a little bit brighter. I wore this in a video, I believe. I definitely wore it on Instagram. The other color I got was Mesmerizing Magenta. And this is obviously a pink, but it's more of a, these are some terrible swatches, can I tell you? I'm having difficulty going over the bones in my hand. Oh, this is pathetic. Okay, so this is Siren and Scarlet, which looks like a red, but then when you kind of blend it out, and the stain it leaves is definitely more pink. And there is Mesmerizing Magenta. I feel like these are very comfortable to wear. What they feel like is a cream lipstick that you've powdered. So it feels like there's a little bit of like powder suspended in the lipstick, but there's that creamy base that feels a little bit more moisturizing. I feel like these are definitely, well, not definitely, they seem to be more comfortable and less drying than the Nude shade, but I haven't really completely confirmed that. That has been my impression. I've worn the Nude shade more often than I have the deep shades now, so my memory may be a little fuzzy at this point. But I would definitely recommend these. They're very affordable. They're $5.49 at Target. And like I said with the Target thing, you know, look for Maybelline coupons, look for a Target coupon, and then if you, I would say sign up for mobile coupons with Target and also get the Cartwheel app. The Cartwheel app is for in-store purchases, and it's really great if you buy anything at Target, but if you do your groceries, you can get discounts on like cheese and eggs and milk. I mean, it's awesome. Maybe I'll do a video about Target at some point. I'm not sure. Another thing I bought quite some time ago, but I don't think I ever mentioned except for on Instagram, is this MAC lipstick in Vegas Volt. Yeah, it's an amplified formula. It's brighter. It's a coral, but it does have more of a pink base as opposed to a real orangey base. Of course, now that I swatch it, it's not looking pink at all to me. It's more of a summery type lipstick, and I did buy this a little while ago, like I mentioned. Yeah, here on the viewfinder at least it is looking more orange, but I do feel like it has a little bit more of a pink undertone than a lot of coral stuff. Oh, we're almost to the end, people. Almost there. Last lipstick, and I do like that, by the way. But I'm not sure how much. I'm gonna wear it in winter. Let's just say it now. So the last thing I got is for a lipstick is in the permanent collection of the buffs of the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick, and it is called Bare All. It is probably the lightest nude available in the drugstore. Well, I can't say that. I don't know of every brand that's considered drugstore on the planet. I would say of all the major US brands, I think this is probably the lightest nude that you'll be able to find. It's the lightest nude that I was able to find. I wanted a really light concealer type nude, and I found one. I did not see a lot online about this. I feel like I had a pretty difficult time finding something that was comparable to one of the really light nudes from MAC. I knew that I probably wasn't going to wear this alone, but I wanted the possibility of wearing it alone. So, let me get up really close here. So there it is right there. I mean, you can imagine how pale it is because my hands are very, very light. My hands are probably like an NC 0. They're lighter than my neck, I think. I'm not sure. It's very confusing because my face is the darkest, and then my neck maybe is the next darkest, and then my hands are the lightest, or maybe my hands are darker than my neck. I don't know. It's between NC 0, if such a thing existed, and NC 5. Very light. So for a lipstick to be like barely visible on my hand, whoa. So wearing this alone, that's a very specific look. I wouldn't do it. But wearing it with a gloss over it, that works. But what I really have been liking using it for is making other lipsticks that maybe are too bright, too bold, looking a little strange, maybe too dark, etc., I can just layer this on top, put this on first and put the other one over, and it's amazing. I love it. It's a formula I like. I don't find the smell to be great, but I don't find it to be offensive. I think it's described as like a Play-Doh type scent. I don't associate it with Play-Doh, but to me it's like an unscented makeup item. It has a smell, but it's not like a scent that has been added. It's not sweet, it's not floral, etc. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, the Rimmel Kate, this does have a scent that is floral. I think somebody described it as like a sweet rose or just a rose scent. I don't love rose scent. I don't love the way roses smell in general, but that one doesn't bother me too much, and it's not as lingering as something like the L'Oreal Color Riche floral scent. That one I feel like sticks around a little bit longer. This one, I notice it when I'm putting it on, but after that I don't really notice it, so that doesn't bother me. And I prefer actually that scent compared to the L'Oreal Color Riche if I were to choose. So I have two kind of glossy type things. This is the L'Oreal Extraordinaire, I think it's called, of the Color Riche line. It doesn't say it on the package, so I can never remember. And the shade I got is Rose Melody. I think this is supposed to be like a liquid lipstick, but this shade at least is not that opaque. It's like an opaque gloss, and I do like it a lot. I feel like it's a color that I don't have a lot of. So it's kind of a light pink rose. I feel like it's really easy for me to wear, and I enjoy the formula. It does have a little sparkle to it, but it's not like super sparkly. It's not the type where it wears off and it's gonna leave a bunch of glitter on your face, so I enjoy that quite a bit. And since I've been enjoying staining type products, I got the Revlon Color Stain Moisture Stain, and this one is in Barcelona Nights. I was thinking about picking up another one of these during the either the 40% off with Ulta of Revlon and NYX and Almay and Physicians Formula, which is probably going to be done by the time I upload this video, or with my Target coupons. But ultimately, while I like this a lot, it is a lot messier than wearing like a matte lipstick. Since I'm at home with my 13-month-old son now, you know, I give him lots of kisses and we, you know, wrestle and hug and etc. So there's a lot of chances for my lip products to kind of rub off. And this one, when it stains, I mean, it has a beautiful stain, and I really love the stain that it leaves. There is quite a long period where that kind of glossy texture is susceptible to being kind of bumped off my face. So I just feel like it's a little bit more messy than a matte lipstick. So I decided to go to those Rimmel products instead of buying more of those stains. But if you're, you know, in a work environment or something that's involving less contact, I think it is a great option, because for me, the stain on this particular shade sticks around, gosh, I don't know, 8 hours or so. It lasts really well through eating. It fades evenly. You're not left with kind of a ring of nothing and then a dark stain on the outside. That's been my experience with this shade, at least. So I feel like it's pretty moisturizing. You know, nothing for me is going to be super moisturizing just because I have finicky lips, but it's definitely not drying, very comfortable. I can put a little bit of balm over top when it's just the stain that's left, and it doesn't immediately rub off. You know, I just feel like it's a really nice product, and if you are kind of on the fence on it, definitely recommend checking it out. So that is it for my makeup and makeup tools haul. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Hopefully I didn't jibber jabber and review every single product, but you know, this is what I tend to do. So let me know if you have any questions about what I have picked up. If you've tried any of these, let me know how you felt about them. I would love to hear it. If you know of, of a lipstick, I'm like begging you, please. If you know of a lipstick that's like that Rimmel Innocent liner, I would love to hear it. I don't care if it's high-end. I don't care if it's like $40. I would think about buying it because I like this color so much. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing and commenting. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.